Having a camera like this forces you into thinking creatively with the options that you've got available. I'll show you some images that I've taken with this camera using some of these effects in the environment, so you can get an idea of when they might be useful. Let's move on to the picture effect now. So we're going to try the toy camera effect. Let's see what effect that has on us. It might not have that very much effect at this point, because I think where it really works well is at a distance. And I'll show some examples of photographs I've taken using that toy camera effect. Okay, this makes the colours pop. Posterisation effect. I quite like what it's done to Gandalf in the background there. But with the posterisation effect, looks like you've got options of colour and black and white, and that's quite good as well. So let's take a shot with that. Black and white. I think that works quite well. Just my opinion, of course. So this is a retro. I often don't use a retro effect. Maybe I should try it out more. And then soft key, soft high key. Pressed it too soon. Pressed it while it's still being reviewed. So this is the review screen, and then it will revert to the shooting screen in a second. Maybe not. So no, this is the shooting screen. So let's change the setting for it's just soft high key. So this is the partial colour section. So this is partial colour red. I quite like this effect. It picks out one colour and everything else is black and white. I don't know if you can see, but there's sort of part of the Wizard's books have a red cast, a red colour. So it's picking that and it's picking out the lips on the wizard, I think. So let's just review that picture it's just taken, and if I zoom in using the zoom key, you can see that the wizard's lips have gone red. Everything else is in black and white. So I'm moving. And if I scroll down, parts of the book and the plinth that the other wizard is sitting on are red as well, and it's picking those out. I think that's really successful. It seems to do that really well. Let's change that colour now from red to green. Let's see whether it picks out any green. I didn't think there's any green. Oh, there would be if I move the image down. The base of the wizard is green. So it's picking the green out. Let's try yellow. Is there any yellow? There's not much yellow in any of that, I don't think. There's possibly a little bit on the book. Maybe the amulet is wearing green? Yellow? Let's try. There's a few touches of yellow, but blue is the clearest, I think, because of the wizard in the middle. So the wizard's cloak is blue, so it's picking that out. I like using this effect, particularly if you've got something in the environment that's a particular colour that you want to stand out. It works really well, and I'll show you an example of that. High contrast, black and white mono. So this is similar to posterisation, but it's got a little bit more detail. Posterisation kind of has a threshold that eliminates some detail, but that's an option if you want to retain some detail but still have a high contrast image. Soft focus high, so this is, and it looks like this is one of those effects that isn't available on self timer. Yeah, so looking at the drive mode, I'm not going to have the option, so I don't think it will be available on any of those. Yeah, so the soft focus effect doesn't let me use the self timer function, so I'm not going to try all of those out. So HDR painting, I wonder if that uses the self timer. No. So some of these aren't available using the self timer, so soft focus and the HDR modes. Rich tone mono, so this should allow me to use the self timer, does it? No. This will come out blurred, I would imagine. So that's an interesting effect. So that was the rich tone mono. So just reviewing that, there's quite a lot of detail in that. It's come out quite grey, so that might be appropriate for some scenes. Miniature auto top. Let's try. Okay, so this is a miniature effect, but it's applying it to the top, the middle, or the bottom of the image. it would work better, I think, if we move the image there. So what's this effect? So bottom. Okay, so the bottom. It's being applied to the bottom there. So if I review that image, you can see it's trying to apply a miniature effect to the bottom area of that photograph. That could work quite well if you've got if you compose your shot so that the miniature effect is either in the foreground, the middle distance, or the background. But it's one of those features that doesn't allow you to use the self timer. So just bear that in mind. What have we got now? Watercolour. Didn't look like the opportunity to use the self-timer was available with the watercolour picture effect. Illustration. Again, didn't allow me to use the self-timer. So there are things to bear in mind with the picture effects. Some allow you to use a self-timer, some don't, so it depends whether you how fast your shutter speed needs to be, really.